So here's the next projects, which are the Sinclair C5s. These babies have just arrived from Devon, which is cool. And yeah, so basically owned by these guys. Well, one of them's owned by these guys since brand new, and the other one joins at some point after. So you've got on the right hand side of the camera, you've got the nice one that was running, I think about 5 years ago. I think Zach said, and then the left one, don't know when that nail run last, but you can see that it's that nail's definitely been out in definitely more of a worse state, and this one is not too bad. So yeah, that's the pair, and I say these are from a sort of quite a famous hotel and down in Devon. So yeah, here we go. So let's have a look around then. So this one has got a nice both of them need clean, but it's just a nice body on it, nice headlights. It's got front wheel, loads of spider webs, but just a chassis that needs a good old clean. Yes, it's got surface corrosion, but really common, just normal basically. Chain tensioner, good looking chain. Pan round today, got the centre caps with it. You've got rally chopper, rear tyres on it as well, which I'll probably replace just to normal ones unless they're in really good condition. This one here is a February 85, number 1866. It's got all the bits and bobs in there, all looks sort of in good condition. Basically, just needs a good old clean. Got a normal accelerator, no horn, ignition box on there, original, and say switch here for the lights. As always, they're always missing these just fall off, so I get some 3D printed ones of those to put in from Graham Garlic, I expect. Nice rear light on it. Obviously it's got a grey boot model with some nice details on the back. Reproduction key. That key there doesn't turn in that lock, so it might be a key for this one. I haven't really looked yet. But that does turn, and the original battery top in there as well. Behind this, you've got the original control box, motor, white finger gearbox. So give that a full old rebuild, and that should, in theory, be good to go. So that's cool. Yeah, I like it. This one here, missing some bits and bobs, but just needs an incredibly good clean. So I'll be really careful when I cover over the serial number and give it a really good clean. So that one is an earlier one, so it's a January 85, so a nice early model. And it's just got accelerator, no horn, light switch, all the details. Here you've got another nice rear light on it. Also a grey boot model, and I've got a motor for this, or I've got most of the motor for this with the broken brown fingers on it. So that's good. So that's not in there. So that can go in once I found that little part for that, and obviously once it's rebuilt and all that sort of stuff. Otherwise, it's got the control box, which is all mounted, and all the loom is there, apart from the power cables aren't there. So that's fine anyway. Otherwise, it's not too bad. And I got the centre cap for it as well, so that's good. It's missing this piece here, so I don't know if I've got any of these myself anywhere, but yeah, it's missing that bit, and obviously missing a brake cable. But underneath it's got the chain tensioner. The chain doesn't look too bad as well, but again, if it's knackered, obviously put a new one in from Sam Rowell. Yeah, so that one there just needs a good scrub, and obviously it needs a fair bit of work. But once the motor's in, electronics are working, new tyres on it, that kind of gist, service all the bearings, happy days. And there we go. That's the pair. And I say one of these will be for sale, sort of soon, just to recoup my money basically, and then I'm going to do a full restoration on the other one. So next year I'll do a body off restoration, get the chassis powder coated, the hoop powder coated, all that sort of stuff, get it looking really super clean. So whichever one of those I choose, but yeah, one of them will go for the full resto next year, and say the other one will be for sale as soon as I can get it running, or unless somebody wants it as a project. But ideally I'll get it running first, get it drivable, and then someone can take it off my hands if they want to. Cool, thanks all, cheers.